Hi everyone, we're going to do a full body stretch for the next 20 to 25 minutes. After a long, hard workout, your body needs to recover and it's important you take that time to do so. So I'll be leading you through seated exercises. Some will be on our stomach, our back, providing that variety for hips, quads, calves, shoulders, and back. That way we hit everything and you fully feel ready to go out with the rest of your day or work out the next day. So again, my name is Katie and I am a group fitness instructor at the French Creek Family YMCA. So please join me by extending that right arm across. I'm holding onto my forearm, avoiding the joints because we want to protect those. So pulling that right arm across and looking over our right shoulder. Continuing to breathe here, every motion should be a gentle stretch. If you start to feel a muscle or joint hurting, readjust. Feel free to skip this exercise and wait for the next one. You have to listen to your body first and foremost. And then relax. Roll those shoulders back, pulling that left arm across. Continuing to hold longer than you may think you need to. And relaxing that left arm. Go ahead and roll in some shoulder circles. The neck may be slightly tight, but we'll hit our neck here shortly. Next, I'd like you to bring that right arm overhead, stretching the triceps, shoulders, everything in this region here. You'll feel that gentle stretch. Then breathe. Option to close your eyes. Put on some slow, gentle music. Spotify has some amazing playlists from yoga to meditation to relaxation. If you want it, they have it. Okay, relaxing those arms, switching to our left arm. And release that left arm, providing those small shoulder circles. Speaking of the shoulders, some of you may be familiar with what is known as a shrug exercise. It works the trap muscles. You typically will hold 2 dumbbells and put the shoulders up to your ears and release. So we're going to do that in a recovery and stretch pose. So I'd like you to squeeze those shoulders up, pull your chin in, and exhale as you release. For those of you who hold any tension in your neck, this is a great way to just let it all go. Continuing to complete these for 20 to 30 seconds. Drawing that chin in, it's easy for it to float forward. Two more. Okay, fluttering those eyes open, I'm going to turn to my side for you. Now I'd like you to relax those legs in whatever position feels comfortable. Continue the Indian style if that works for you. Interlace those fingers, pull the chest out, lift the fingertips away from your back, and hold. If your fingers release their lace, feel free to just intertwine them right again. Keep breathing here, listen to your breath. Find a rhythm. Lifting those fingertips slightly higher, away from the back. In opposition, please interlace those fingers out in front of your chest. Turn those fingertips towards you, rounding our backs and letting our head hang heavy. This is great for a back stretch, the back of our shoulders, our lat muscles. You'll feel a gentle stretch here too. Keep rounding. And relax those arms. Coming back to center for you. I mentioned earlier we would stretch out our necks, so I'd like to do that. Taking those right fingertips, coming to your opposite ear, tucking our chins, and a gentle stretch, feeling that scalene muscle in your neck release. You may feel some tension release from your traps as well. And relax. Let's switch sides here. Left fingertips to right ear, and tucking the chin, and gentle pull. Left ear comes to left shoulder. Remembering to sit tall, it's easy to start to round. Keeping that chest high. And relax, roll those shoulders back. We'll move to lower body. Tucking in the right leg, reaching towards our left. This is great for our hamstrings, calves, holding onto your calf, ankle, foot, shoelace, whatever you can hold on to and refrain from bouncing. And switching legs for me. Really channeling that breath. Trying to stay in the moment. Feeling that gentle pull in our hamstrings, back of our legs here, under our knee and in our calves. Keep holding, final few seconds. And release, come up slowly. Go ahead and take that right foot, cross it over your left knee. This is the figure 4 position. This allows you to stretch out your glutes as well as your piriformis. So that's all in this region here. I'd like you to push your ankle as close as you can to your chest. That allows for a deeper stretch. And breathe. Option to flutter your eyes closed. Feel free to have a micro bend in the elbows. If you feel too much of a stretch behind you, adjust your hands. Try to merely focus on the glutes and piriformis. If you want a little bit deeper, push that heel closer towards your glutes, chest closer to the ankle that's in the air. And relax, switching legs for me, keeping these ankles in line here and our heels as well. But you'll notice one leg may be more flexible than the other, and that's okay, that's natural. Finding that stretch in our left glute and piriformis now. And all we have to think about is a breath. Deeper if you can, chest to knee. Let your belly get big as you inhale. And relax those legs. Next, extend those legs forward. I'd like you to let your feet fall inward, outward, whatever feels natural to you and comfortable. We're next going to fall forward onto our quads, and you'll feel this stretch through your hamstrings and calves again. So a little bit deeper here and relax. Gentle stretch. Head is heavy. Last few seconds here. And roll up slowly. Shifting my mat for you to see me better. We're going to stretch out the quadriceps. Knowing you can always do this standing when you pull your heel towards your glute, one leg up in the air at a time. But we're going to do it from the lying down position. So come in here, holding on to one foot at a time. Opposite foot. Turn one cheek, heels come to your glutes, and feel this in your quadriceps, the front of our legs, our thigh muscles. Trying our best not to push too far. It's okay if you're not quite there with your heels directly onto your glutes. And again, option to do this standing. Go ahead and push those knees a little closer together. Continue to hold. And release those legs slowly. We're going to flip onto our backs. That way we can massage the low back and stretch our hips and glutes a little bit further. So that figure 4 that you did seated here, I just wanted to provide the option knowing that you can lie on your back as a modification. So knowing you'll still feel that stretch in your glutes and piriformis. So option to come here, and then again, you'll switch, keeping the fingers interlaced underneath your hamstring. But here, I'd like you to bring in one knee. Hold it close to your chest. This opens up the opposite hip. You'll feel a glute through a glute. You'll feel a stretch through your hamstring, glutes. As we open up the opposite hip. Try to relax those shoulders down. And switching legs. Letting the opposite leg just fall heavy. Let the foot fall. Only focus on the bent knee. Pull it in a little closer, knee to chest. And release that knee. We're going back to our right leg to interlace our fingers behind the hamstring, so slightly below the knee, or above the knee technically, because we're coming down. And I'd like you to keep that bend in your knee and pull the knee towards your chest. Feel a gentle stretch in your left hip as well. And have that right leg come down slowly. Let's pick up our left leg. This is great to do with a resistance band or a yoga band as well. You put the band on top of the ball of your foot and hold one in each hand. Pull a little deeper. And relax. Our final 2 stretches will be a hip stretch, and then we'll be complete for the day. So coming onto all fours, I'd like you to have a kneeling position here, and hands can be on your hips. You may need to adjust that front foot a little further, and I want you to push forward, opening this hip, squeezing your glutes, and hold. Feel this in your right hip. Stay steady, take your time. And relax. I'll switch sides so you can see my left hip a little better. And having that right leg come forward into a lunge position and fall forward. Squeezing those glutes again to help protect our glutes and low back and our hips. They all work together. Breathe. This is all about the left hip. few seconds. And relax. Thank you for joining me today. And again, feel free to pair this 20 to 25 minute stretch session to any exercise you're doing with us here through the YMCA. Thank you and have a wonderful day.